My question for you, so you shared that they eliminated your position despite having done this wonderful job. So obviously you had to have some strategies to get yourself back out there and go for it. So maybe talk a little bit about that period of time, and you obviously found a great job.
I did.
Yeah. Yes.
I did. What I do, I'm pretty actively involved in different trade associations, and also
That's good.
you and I have a connection with the National Association of Women in Construction.
Yeah.
I'm past president of the 𝐊𝐶𝐾 chapter, so you reach out and you go to your other colleagues and you go to other women and say, who's hiring, what's going on, who's got something coming on the ground, who's thinking about buying. There's all different publications that the Dodge Report, it's kind of like a late night, great night page burn that you read. Yeah. But no, I reached out to David, and like I said, I drove up to that, and I also some of my contractors that I worked with, some of the different vendors from purchasing, as well as the subcontractors, all the MEPs that I worked with. Do you need a super? Do you need a job site? I can do that. I can be there, and it's been part of it. But it's been a long crawl up the ladder, but one thing that I have going for me, besides knowing what I'm doing, is I have a unique name of Lou.
Yes, that's true.
So when we're going into a team meeting or going in and we're getting ready for a kickoff, and some of these subcontractors, and I know none of you can relate to any of this, but you might have a sub who isn't too happy about a time or parking spot, or where they can stage and where they can't, or whatever, and he had never met me, so we were all standing in line getting ready to have our kickoff meeting, and he was expressing his disappointment in the letter that Lou sent him, and he was going to straighten him out. So I know I was. I said, hi, my name's Lou, and you will take your deliveries at 9:30 in the morning. That's it. So it's been great. I mean, I love what I do. And there was a comment made earlier today, and one of the things about if you're not happy and you don't think you really like it and your heart's not really in it, I'm kind of like, if you don't love what you do, why would you stay? Why would you stay? I mean, I can't imagine not doing this.
Right.
And in the next breath also, it's like, it's so rewarding. You look at the families that come into the hotels. You must look at all the different people that come into the buildings that you've done and the projects that you've pulled together, and just think, wow, made them happy, or a family that isn't there for a good time. I mean, it's just great. So that's what I do. I work it. I have trade publications coming in all the time, and I know networking seems not to be the right word today, but I find it a different approach for myself, for what I do. I need those contractors, I need those vendors, I need those general contractors, and not every because you're a general contractor doesn't necessarily mean you're the best one for a particular project. Maybe there's someone else that specializes in Hampton Inns versus the Marriotts.
So I've asked